So sometimes the analyst is concerned about events that are important to the system but do not directly concern users or transactions. So these events typically involve design choices or system controls. So usually those events that are addressed during analysis but are addressed during the design activities. So one technique used to help decide which events apply to controls is to assume that technology is perfect. So the perfect technology assumption states that events should be included during analysis only if the system would be required to respond under perfect conditions. So by pretending that technology is perfect, you as the analyst can eliminate events like time to back up the database because they can assume that the disk will never crash. So again, during the design, the project team adds this control because technology is obviously not perfect. To summarize the event decomposition technique for identifying the use cases, so these are the steps that we could follow. First, we consider the external events in the system environment that require a response from the system by using the external event checklist that I've shown a while ago. Next step is for each external event, identify and name the use case that the system requires. Third is consider the temporal events that require a response from the system by using the temporal checklist that I've shown a while ago. And next step is that for each temporal event, identify and name the use case that the system requires and then establish the point in time that will trigger the use case. So next step, consider the state events that the system might respond to, particularly if it is real-time system in which devices or internal state changes trigger use cases. Next, for each state event, identify and name the use case that the system requires and then define the state change. And lastly, when events and use cases are defined, check to see if they are required by using the perfect technology assumption. Do not include events that involve such system controls as log in, log out, change password, and backup or restore the databases. These are put later.